just a few days after the president admitted that he is happy because of a crisis that the other opposition political parties are going through. And he specifically told them that, look, you cannot expect me to help you sort, your crisis. You people should go and deal with your issue by yourself. Now, it seems to me like the APC are having their own share of crisis. I uploaded a video concerning, the disputes that occurred at an APC meeting, specifically at the Northeast APC meeting where Ganduje was in attendance. And at this meeting was supposed to, be an endorsement for Tinubu's second term bid. And at this meeting, while all of the other people gave their speech, endorsing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with the exemption of Shettima's name, to now add insult to injury, to now rub salt on their wound. The Ganduje, who is the chairman of the APC, also, he also gave his own statement. He was the last person who gave his speech. And in his own speech, a 20-minute long speech, there was no mention of Shettima. These angered, the people in attendance at the meeting, and they almost attacked they almost attacked Ganduje, if not for the intervention of security agencies that were present at this meeting. You guys, now they are now threatening the leadership of APC and Tinubu himself, saying that if you don't use Shettima, if you drop Shettima as your vice presidential candidate, we are going to vote for Atiku. You guys, before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button down below. Also, turn on the post notification bell. That way, you'll be the first person to get notified each time I upload a new video. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up as well. That it encourages us to, do more. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Tension gripped Sunday's All Progressive Congress Northeast stakeholders meeting in Gombe after delegates threatened to back former Vice President Atiku Abubakar if current Vice President Shettima is removed from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2027 ticket. The gathering at the International Conference Center was intended to reaffirm support for Mr. Tinubu's second-term bid, but erupted in chaos when Zonal Vice Chairperson Mustafa Salihu concluded his speech without mentioning Shettima. Video footage showed an enraged party members hurling a chair at Salihu as he fled the stage, while another delegate lobbed a plastic bucket in protest. Salihu had told the audience, "We have no business not supporting this party with all the juicy appointments and responsibilities given to us by the government. I would want all members of the Zonal Executive Committee to stand up so that we will do the proper endorsements, because it is the Zonal Executive Committee that holds the ticket. We want to reaffirm and also adopt the endorsement earlier done by the National Working Committee that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is endorsed to be a sole candidate for the 2027 election." The omission prompted a chorus of Shettima, 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 and swift intervention by security operatives. It's an insult to the entire region that our own son, the vice president, was not even mentioned, formed a Borno delegate. It is a calculated attempt to sideline Shettima, and we will resist it with everything we have. Before the Franca, the governors of Yobe, Borno, and Gombe, Mai Mala Buni, Babagana Zulum, and Muhammadu Onowa Yahaya, had each voiced their backing for the Tinubu Shettima tickets. Governor Yahaya declared, "The Northeast is fully behind the president and the vice president. Their leadership has brought renewed hope to this region." News from Nigeria learned that, despite that show of unity, APC National Chairman Abdullahi Ganduje closing remarks failed to quell anger. Though he acknowledged Shettima, "We are proud of his deputy, his vice president. It is one ticket according to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria." Many delegates remained unconvinced and chanted, "No Shettima, no APC" in the Northeast. Several threatened mass defection to the People's Democratic Party. "If Shettima is dropped, I will personally lead my people to vote for Atiku," warned an Adamawa chieftain. "We won't be taken for granted." The meeting ended abruptly as dignitaries exited amid shouts and chairs being thrown. Outside, police deployed tear gas to disperse hundreds of agitated party faithfuls. An eyewitness, James Abbas, warned, This is more than just a misunderstanding. It's a sign of serious internal divisions within the ruling party that could trigger mass defections or the rise of a counter movement if not urgently addressed. A source familiar with the zonal working committee disclosed that all Northeast NWC members except Mustafa Saliu had formally supported Tinubu and Shettima. The lone dissenting voice, the source said, was Saliu himself against four colleagues who backed the joint ticket. You all, let's have your total new opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Do you think that these people could make good their threats, to defect or support Atiku Abubakar as a result of Tinubu not going, not contesting the election come 2027 alongside Kashim Shettima as his vice presidential candidate? Do you think that they could make good their threats? I, for one, think that if this is not handled, diplomatically, if care is not taken, I think that this might end up, blowing blowing up in their faces. This might just become another big issue that the APC has to deal with, because let's not lie, this is a big one. And Tinubu, knowing fully well that he needs their support, he needs the support of the North. If he's a wise man, I think that if at all he had any plan to contest the election without Shettima, now that this is now starting to become an issue, he would change his mind, because of course he needs their support, and this is not the time that they should be having crisis. If they actually want to win the 2027 election, this is not the time for them to have crisis. And I also think that could it be calmer, not even up to a week after he made that statement in his speech on Democracy Day, and now they are having their own share of a crisis, which means that no matter what, no matter the political party, every political party has its own challenges. This just goes to show that every political party has their own challenges. It just depends on how they are able to manage it. It depends on the kind of leadership that they have and how they are able to manage it. That way, it's not able to escalate. It's not able to become a big issue. Anyway, we are watching and we'll see how the APC will decide to undo this matter, because already fingers are also pointing at Zulum, the governor of Zamfara State, that is the one responsible for bringing thugs to the venue to come and attack Ganduji. That's another issue on its own. I have a video on that coming up very soon. Let's have your total new opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.